listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, have you heard of D-SNPs? If you have, you might have also heard some misconceptions about them. We're busting those myths and highlighting their potential in 4 myths about dual-eligible special needs plan sales, written by Jack Clark and Isabel Vitale. For many, selling dual-eligible special needs plans might seem too complicated, but just a little information can go a long way toward developing a better understanding of these comprehensive plans. We're laying to rest some common myths about D-SNP sales so you can learn how to best position these specific plans in your Medicare portfolio. Before we dive into the myths, let's get a base knowledge of what these D-SNPs are. A Medicare Advantage dual-eligible special needs plan, also referred to as a D-SNP, is a special type of Medicare Advantage plan only available for Medicare recipients who are also eligible for their state's Medicaid assistance. These plans offer the benefits of both Medicare and Medicaid to create a well-rounded form of health insurance for those who need it the most. These beneficiaries are typically the impoverished, disabled, or a combination of both, and also less likely to be over 65 years of age, since age is not a requirement to qualify for this coverage. Unlike with traditional Medicare Advantage, or MA plans, as we call them, dual-eligible individuals can utilize more D-SNP enrollment periods. When they first become eligible, they qualify for a special enrollment period, or SEP, that lasts from the time they become eligible to the time they enroll in the D-SNP. Additionally, enrollees can potentially switch their plan choice once every month through the new Integrated Care SEP. Whether they have access to this SEP depends on the state where they live, their Medicaid status, and the type of D-SNP. There are plenty of year-round enrollment opportunities, making D-SNPs a viable option for boosting sales during the non-AEP lock-in season. So now that we have the definition, let's dive into the common Medicare myths about selling D-SNPs. We'll review and bust some of these common misconceptions. Myth number 1, finding dual-eligible clients is hard. We've heard it before. These clients are hard to find, or they reside outside of areas where I typically network or advertise, and the list goes on. While successful D-SNP sales are sometimes accompanied by some sort of challenge, it can be rewarding and lucrative to put in extra effort as it would be for sales with any type of client. You also have a great opportunity to expand your networking radius and diversify your marketing tactics by targeting ads in certain areas where D-SNP clients are more likely to live. While it's no secret that dual-eligible beneficiaries are either at a lower income level or more severely disabled than most recipients, we do recognize that these people may live and frequent areas you might not always be familiar with, particularly in lower income neighborhoods. However, these clients can really live and travel anywhere, and it's best to use both traditional and digital marketing techniques to attract prospects. By positioning yourself as a resource within the community where D-SNP clients reside, perhaps that's even your own community, you can be a trusted leader for dual-eligible individuals and others and help them secure the healthcare coverage they need. We have some great episodes on community and digital marketing, and we'll have those linked in the episode notes, so be sure to give those a listen. Unfortunately, there is still a stigma surrounding selling to dual-eligible individuals, which brings us to our next myth. Myth number 2, D-SNP clients are challenging to work with. This stereotype is one that we would like to squash sooner rather than later, as it's harmful to both clients and agents alike. Associating low-income housing or certain areas of your town or city as being unsafe or dangerous can be harmful to communities who may need the most help from agents like yourself. Don't allow misconceptions to prevent you from making new connections and perhaps even increasing your sales. We encourage you to always use your best judgment, but don't let someone else's opinion stop you from fully doing your job to the best of your ability. There's also the assumption that D-SNP enrollees are too disabled to work with, and that's just simply not the case. However, there's certainly a higher chance of encountering clients who need extra attention and care from their insurance agent to ensure they aren't being unfairly taken advantage of at the expense of their disability. If you would feel uncomfortable in these situations, then D-SNP sales just might not be for you. Myth number 3. The D-SNP market is too small to pursue. As has been the case for many years, the number of dual-eligible individuals far outpaces those who are actually enrolled in a D-SNP. What that means is that there are people out there who could be in a D-SNP but aren't. In fact, KFF reports that 20% of total Medicare Advantage enrollment in 2024 was in D-SNPs, totaling 6.6 million people. With Medicare enrollment only projected to grow over the next decade, the number of dual-eligible individuals is likely poised to increase as well. By not pursuing the D-SNP market, especially if you live in or near an area where dual-eligible clients live, you're quite literally shutting yourself off to a large portion of the potential sales market. Not only that, but some clients might not even realize their dual eligibility status. So as their insurance agent, you should always double check someone's Medicaid status when enrolling them in a new plan. Myth number 4, my clients will leave after 1 or 2 months. Part of the excitement of selling D-SNP plans is the potential for clients in certain states to enroll or change plans every month. This gives you the opportunity to gain new customers all year long, even outside of AEP. Additionally, you're given the opportunity to form close bonds with these clients by checking on them throughout the year to update their plans or ensure they're satisfied with the coverage you've already sold them. It's true that your clients could decide to disenroll from their plan shortly after signing up, or arguably worse, your client could fall into the hands of another insurance agent. While we realistically can't say that this won't happen, if you are a reputable, customer service-oriented insurance agent who your clients can trust, then we think the chances are certainly low. You'll get out what you put in with D-SNP sales, as you would with selling any type of plan. This gives you an opportunity to not only increase the quantity of your sales, but also the quality of each client interaction as well. We hope you'll see the benefits of selling these vital and comprehensive D-SNP plans in your community. By selling them, you can increase your sales opportunities and become an important figure for those in your area who need your help. Get started in the D-SNP market and diversify your portfolio. Here at Ritter, we want to help you succeed. By registering with us for free, you unlock sales technology, client communication capabilities, promotional materials, sales support, and more to help you on your way. To learn more about the topics explored in this episode, check out our episode notes. Thank you for listening. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an Integrity company. This episode was written by Jack Clark and Isabel Vitale. Script adaptation by Tina Lamoureux. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Rate and review our show on Apple or Spotify.